Welcome back. So we're back after the Christmas break, and yesterday, Monday, guys started working on putting the glass on the plug for the nose. And so here you can see Jeff's putting this actually new fabric that we got, which actually is kind of better than the other stuff. It goes around corners better and handles curves easy. It's a little bit more flexible, so that will hopefully make life a little bit easier for laying up the fiberglass over the plugs. So here he's just basically doing the flange there, the back flange, and then the back face of it there. And so here we are a little bit further along. Got a few of the pieces put on there, and still a couple more pieces to go there. So you can see it sort of coming together. Just basically drape a few layers over, and there it is, complete. All the layers put over there and all soaked down and ready for the putty. In the meantime, Jeff's been working also on wet sanding the fuselage, so that's coming on along nicely. And then today, out with the putty gun again, and we had about 4 different pieces there. So the intake that he's just doing there, a little small sort of bracket goes around the intake, and then here he's doing the rear pressure bulkhead. So that was the one that I did last week. It goes behind the rear seats, and then you'll see here he's starting on the nose, and he gives a good coat on the putty also onto the wood platform to protect it as well, so it doesn't warp over time and stuff like that. And we have to put again 4 coats of this stuff on there with about 20 minutes to half an hour in between each coat. So that stuff doesn't smell very good, so we have the ventilation going nicely in the building now. So there it is, all finished for the nose, and that'll be back on the mill probably over the weekend or next week. And then here's that pressure bulkhead done. Again, that'll be back on the mill as well. And in the meantime, I started working on the next piece. So we're going to do the roof and the sides all as one piece. And you can see there's the parachute strap channels in the roof there. And then here it is. Basically, I've just made one big round thing, and ultimately the mold or the plug is going to have all these scribe lines in it that'll show up in the mold, and then when we pop the parts out of the mold, we'll know where to cut. And so here you can see big blocks of foam for this one. It's quite tall, 40 inches tall. So actually you had to start with a short bit because the big bit wasn't enough Z travel on there. So here you can see it's just starting to run. And they're a little bit further in, and you can see all the foam's all built up, and so now the mill is just sort of spinning around in all the cut foam already. And basically spent most of the day just doing the first half of the rough cut on this. And then left off this evening here, started it with the finish cut, and I'll finish off the rough cut on the sides of it tomorrow with a larger bit. So anyway, and you can see this is just started off the first pass on the finish cut for the top of it. Anyway, that's the update. Thanks for watching.